Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, Slippery Jim, and this is loot from 100 Magic Arachnid tomb maps. Not nest maps, mind you, because I had 99 Arachnid tombs and one nest. I didn't realize until it was only like 6 left to farm. Anyway, these maps in particular drop those lucky deck cards, while tier 7 maps drop lucky deck cards. So I want to do 100 tier 7 maps without League Stones, and then 100 rare maps with League Stones, and see if I get more in one than the other. I mean, of course I will, because that's how magic quantity works in this game. Anyway, when I feel like I put in enough effort, I like to post these videos to Reddit, purely because it gives people double the chance to comment, and as you may or may not know, I just get them tingly feelings when people comment. Anyway, I typically like to talk utter bullshit for 20 minutes and then do the loot at the end, but to mix things up a little bit, here's a sneak peek of the loot. I mean, you could just pause it and see what I got. Some of you are probably more advanced and you could identify the uniques before I even put a wisdom scroll to them, but I'm not at your level yet. I doubt I ever will be. Anyway, moving on to the utter bullshit. I realize that I'm always starting new projects and never finishing them. Idle games, mobile applications, Twitter robots, websites, video ideas, this YouTube channel probably. I decided to Google why this is happening, and Google pretty much told me to just finish making the fucking shit. So I worked on my idle game a little bit more and felt really great. And then I hit a bug that I didn't know how to fix, so fuck that idle game. Maybe I'll work on it in another week. Farming these maps and getting a video out is like a quick little thing that took me 10 hours to do, but it feels like I finished something. So yeah, that's another reason as to why I make these videos, and I probably won't stop. Heck, I'll start streaming in 3 months' time if the government ever actually builds the fucking infrastructure. So the cyclone/hurricane thing hit recently, as in fucking 20 minutes ago. I went for a walk during the rain around my yard, and I had my very first Steve Owen experience. No, I didn't mean I got attacked by a stingray. Yes, I do mean I had a stroll and found a wild animal, and then I picked it up. I just found a turtle. Yep, so I was reading your suggestions about what to farm. One seems interesting. I mean, a lot of them seem interesting, but Coward's Trial, I think it's called. It drops a unique item when you complete the map, guaranteed, so I'll have at least 100 uniques by the end of it, and I can ID the fuck out of them. I did a test run, like a trial. I tried it with the knockback totem build that I respec'd into, and it is slow as fuck. So I'm like, hey, Flicker Strike could work great for this, because Flicker Strike, knockback totem, they're like in my top 3. I can't remember what my other one in my top 3, like fun builds to play. One commenter stated that Flicker Strike sucks because you can't tell what's going on, so I'm just gonna slow the footage down like I've hopefully done in this video. Anyway, I saw a guy playing Flicker Striker, like a build that I hadn't seen before, and I'm like, hey, what's that? Link me the build guide, and he's like, no, Google it. So I Googled it and followed the very first guide I found. Anyway, I was having trouble with the Flicker. I started switching characters for the boss kill, like I just kept dying constantly. So I was asking people for help. I'm like, hey, I keep dying, what's the problem? And I only got one response in the form of a question. It was, how the fuck did you get to level 82 with only 19 fire, 29 cold, and negative 18 lightning resistance? To which I responded, because I'm just fucking great, which is a lie. I'm terrible at this game. Really, I'd been doing what I'd been doing in Overwatch. Not play with 300 ping, but just like be psychic and flask before taking damage, so when I do take damage, I'll heal. Realistically, I don't think it works that way. Oh well, speaking of Overwatch, I'm uploading 1 hour and 20 minutes of Overwatch footage, which was 20 hours and 600 gigabytes of Overwatch footage that I've edited down into 1 hour 20 minutes, and it's going to take me 3 days probably to upload that footage, and I won't be able to do anything, as in play Path of Exile, in those 3 days. So I really just like pushed this video out as quickly as I could, mostly because I'm like, hey, there's a cyclone coming, I should probably do 100 maps before then so I can make a video during the time and then export it while the cyclone's hitting and hope the power doesn't go out, and then upload it afterwards. And I'm going to upload the Path of Exile one before it. Despite the fact that I've already made the Overwatch video, I'm uploading the Path of Exile one now while I'm editing it now, because I've already got the Overwatch one made, but if I try to upload that before the Path of Exile one, the 1 hour 20 minutes is going to really fucking cut into the upload time of this approximately 20-minute one. Yeah. Anyway, I doubt anyone's going to watch it. It's really just for safekeeping and to show this one guy I used to play Overwatch with my point of view, because he's the one I'm usually playing with. Anyway, I say anyway a lot. Anyway, I asked this guy who was flabbergasted at my resistances to be my personal shopper, basically. Half an hour later, he demanded 30 chaos for the gear that he bought me, which I handed over. I am kind of upset about handing it over. That's like half a key worth of currency. Anyway, doesn't matter. I'm now running an Abyssus Lightning Coil with max resistances. Things are going quite well. If you're wondering about my key count, I'm still on 7. I haven't been buying any recently because I have a feeling that 100 rare maps with very specific League Stones and 100 Coward's Trials, even though they're only 2 chaos each, is going to cost me quite a bit of currency. Anyway, I really know nothing about this game, and I make too many jokes to be taken seriously. On that matter, yes, I don't know what CI is. That's a joke for some people. Seriously, I don't fucking know. It wasn't a joke last time I said it. Energy Shield just confuses the fuck out of me. I'm super fucking patient. I enjoy 2-hour public transport rides. I could sit on a park bench for 6 hours and not get bored. You're probably better at this game than me. I just excel at doing repetitive, easy things over and over and over again, which means fuck off. Stop telling me to farm Uberlab. Those fucking spikes are too fucking hard for me to dodge, for fuck's fucking sake. Side note, I now possess the knowledge of where the spiders crawl up in this map. 1 before the bridge on the left hand side, 3 on the right after the bridge, 2 on the left. So I guess I'm learning. Not that that gives me any sort of advantage. Those spiders haven't dropped me anything fucking good this entire time. Sweet fucking Jesus, this is a long video. I haven't even gotten to the loot section. This is all the part of like notepad script shit that I've written down. The loot part is usually the longer part, where I'm just spitballing and talking utter bullshit. I already edited out like 3 hours of fucking me talking in this video about Patreon shit that it's too cringe, and I can't physically like read it off a list, so I'm gonna, have to ad-lib that in at some point during the loot section, which is coming up right now. Anyway, here's the fucking loot. Hey guys, it's the loot section. Yeah, high fives all around. The Patreon thing I was talking about was the fact that I have a Patreon, and I feel bad kind of asking for people, just letting people know that there's Patreon. If I could say Patreon as many times as I say anyway, I could be a really rich person. Actually, it doesn't make any sense. Anyway, this is what I got. I got 18 chaos. There's 10 here, and there's 8 here, surrounded by my single lucky deck card that I got. Apparently I need 9 to get 10 stacked decks, and I don't know what stacked decks do, but apparently they're good. Got 6 of these. There was more trials on this, but I've missed a couple of them because I'm lazy. I got one of these, Essence of Horrors, an Eminent of Corruption, add a Chaos thing. I got some cards to hand in. We can do these later. I don't want to do them now because I want to identify the uniques first. More so, these are not my money that I got. Some people complaining about that I had a tab that was my currency. I have to go here to get to the Wisdom Scrolls to ID this shit, to show you the actual loot. So I got one of these, one of these, one of these, one of this and this and this, such as that, that, and that. Don't know if it's worthless or not. I'm going to save this because Chaos Recipe, I have an entire tab for Chaos Recipe shit. I really need to pick up stuff that isn't amulets and rings. Anyway, I only got 2 tabs of stuff. Not a lot of stuff. It was magic maps. What do you expect? Ring stuff, jewelers, chromatic that is not in the chromatic area. That is just annoying now. God damn it. Fuck. Wisdoms. Okay. I died this shit. I died. This is Divination the Gambler. This is the Gem Cutter. This is Encroaching Darkness. I have an Encroaching Darkness to hand in, a Gambler, and a Gambler Suite. That just gives me Divination cards. Not as sweet as I thought it was. The loot box, the lucky winding up clown one with the pop out, that's probably better. Anyway, let's ID this shit. I got a Neuro's Harp, a Death's Harp. God, you get just too many fucking harps in this game. I got a Titica Span, a Duresso's Courage, a Gorebreaker, a Poor Joy's Asylum, a Overwhelming Odds, a Anvil, a Reverberation fuck, I can't even say it. Reverberation Rod. I got a Ash Caller, a Ambu's Charge, a Star Conjurer's Head. That's a really bad way to spell Star Conjurers. Star Conjure. Emperor's Grasp, a Free Step Assault, a Forbidden Taste, a Witchfire Brew, a Magnet, not a magnet, the magnet, not just a fridge magnet, the fridge magnet, a Bisco's Leash, a Omen on the Winds, a Unending Hunger, a Iwa's Barrage, a Tremor Rod, and a Agnerod West. Someone said I should buy these off PoTrade and then do the map that runs it, but I don't think I can do any maps yet because they're just so squished. But then again, my resistance and shit are fixed. This is what I got. Someone was complaining that I showed my keys. Stop, maybe you have to listen to the fucking audio when you watch the video and you'll know that I'm saving up for 100. I've got 7 and a lot of barons and just shit. But yes, this is the loot from these specific maps, you fucking people that like to complain. Hi, wait, I got 18 Chaos, 18 Cartographers, and 18 silver coins. That's pretty cool. I have no idea what this is worth. I hopefully will get more when I do the rare runs. Oh yeah, I nearly forgot. Oh yeah. Nearly forgot. Just ignore that. Nearly forgot to hand the cards in. Okay. Here we go. Divination for a shit one, and a divination for a shit one, and a map for a... Are these always uniques, or is it just every time I hand it in I get uniques? I really don't know. Anyway, I spent 30 chaos in the maps and not a lot to re-roll the mods that I got on, so, like literally just transmutes. So I definitely... Oh man, I don't even know if I made profit. I only got 18 chaos. Shit, these are probably worth like 2 chaos each. That's like 18. That's like... It's definitely probably better for profit if you make the maps rare. We'll find out when I do another video. There's probably going to be a Cowards video first, and then the rare one with the Leagues. League Stones I'm going to be running on it will be Onslaught, Nemesis, and Bloodlines, because this one gives me magic monsters, this one gives me rare monsters, and this one gives me quantity. So I'm just assuming they'll give me more monsters, and this will give me added quantity for the divination cards that I am seeking. Okay, bye.